It was actually after optometry school that somebody introduced me to the concepts of visual function more than just the structure. So we spent a lot of time on structure and the eye health, but it was more about, okay, well, how are things working? How's the brain controlling what the eyes are doing?
Charlotte was really falling behind in school. She was having a tough time reading and just a tough time keeping up with her peers. And I knew that there was something that just wasn't quite right, but we couldn't figure it out.
I was in a car accident and I had a terrible concussion.
I was having headaches, back of my neck, difficulty focusing, blurred vision.
I was seeing double, or it looked like there were two transparencies overlaying one another.
Lots of headaches, migraines, dizziness. I was very nauseated.
I was primarily dizzy all the time. I couldn't walk in a straight line. My life just fell apart.
I went to physiotherapy and my physiotherapist recommended that I come to Dr. McCrodin.
You need to see Dr. Cam McCrodin. Changed my life.
If somebody's having issues, be it headaches, dizziness, migraines, reading problems, what we want to do is look and see if are there any visual causes for those problems. So what we start with is we look at an in-depth examination looking at some key areas of visual function. Now, as we can pull those apart, we can see if those are causing that person the problems in daily life, and then we can determine if there's anything we can do about it or not. So part of our service is identifying whether or not vision problems are part of that person's problems in daily life. Then we can look at treatment options. Treatment options can range from specialty glasses prescriptions that can change how the eyes and the brain work together, through to actual therapy or training where you can retrain how the eyes and the brain work too.
Even though I had excellent visual acuity, the ability to see things in fine detail and at distance, there was a problem with how my brain was processing the images coming from each eye. And it wasn't until Opto-Mization that I learned that that's what was happening and found a way to correct it.
He gave me, for the very first time, hope.
The difference that it's made for Charlotte to see Dr. Cam now is she's keeping up with her peers, she's reading, she's confident, she's happy, we don't have the same struggles.
We see patients from kind of all walks of life who have been through all sorts of different things. Usually the children are people who have difficulties with learning or school, and then usually the adults are people who have experienced events in their life or accidents that have caused them to have some symptoms that we can help treat here.
I am full of gratitude for this man. I knew right away that he was passionate about what he does. I could feel the positive energy just exuding off of him. It was easy to buy into where he was seeing my progress and where I could actually achieve in life.
Really what I love about what I do is achieving results for people that matter in their daily life. Whether it's the kid that goes from crying before school every day because they have such a terrible time there to enjoying their education and they're bright and they're happy and they believe they're smart, or the adult that I've seen who's been struggling with head injury symptoms and we're able to help them get back to work and get their life back. The thing that gives me the most pleasure is seeing those results for people in daily life and feeling like we've really made a difference for them.